here with UFC President Dana White. If you're not excited after that press conference, I don't know what's going to get you excited about this fight.
Yeah, that was crazy. Everybody's been excited for this fight for a very long time. It's finally going to happen. You know, they're the number 1 and number 2 guys in the world right now, and it makes all the sense in the world.
You used the word dark to describe the press conference with Khabib and Conor. Give me one word to describe that press conference.
Crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, it was crazy. And what was interesting was it did seem like Tony started to get under Khabib's skin, where it seemed like Conor didn't.
I probably was expecting it from Conor, but Tony just throws curveballs like that baseball.
Right. The baseball freaked me out.
You were worried it was going to be used as a weapon of some
I
sort?
thought he was going to throw it.
So today, Joanna Jędrzejczyk looked absolutely amazing on the scale. How hyped are you for this fight? I mean, you were standing between the two of them the other day. You're going to stand between the two of them momentarily. Are you more excited for this fight than the main event?
I'm more excited for this fight than most of the fights this year. This is one of my top fights of the year. Joanna Jędrzejczyk is in phenomenal shape. You could tell 2 weeks before the fight she was shredded and ripped. She had a great cut. Weili Zhang, every time you look at her on social media, she looks better and better and better. Her last performance was unbelievable, and I literally can't wait till they start walking out of the tunnels on Saturday.
Do you monitor the weigh-ins in the morning? Yoel Romero was the final outlier. Everybody's worried because he missed weight for his last 2 title fights. Do you sweat at all when you're experiencing that?
No, we knew he was on and going to make weight.
How do you get that intel?
I have people all over it. I get updates all morning.
I hope you don't have people tracking me.
You'd be surprised.
Well, now I'm worried. A big main event announced for Saskatoon. It was reported yesterday, you can probably confirm it here, but Curtis Blades against Volkov. Tell me about this main event in Saskatoon.
Yeah, heavyweights, big heavyweights looking to, to get their shot at the title. You know, Curtis Blades has been saying for a long time, I should be getting this title shot. He was set up twice with Francis Ngannou, and it didn't work out for him. So back to the drawing board, and he needs to pull off this win in Canada.
Speaking of Ngannou, he's kind of the odd man out now. I mean, you've got Cormier and Stipe potentially happening, and Francis doesn't really have an opponent, hasn't fought in some time. What's next for him?
Francis definitely isn't the odd man out. I mean, he is the man. He's the guy. So we'll see how this thing plays out with Stipe, and we'll figure out what's next for Francis.
How's International Fight Week shaping up? I know that the press release went out that it's going to be, I guess, not July 4th, but the following week, July 11th. So what fights are you looking ahead to for that?
Card's going to be awesome. We're already laying the card out. We have a good idea of the main and co-main event and some of the other undercard fights, so it's going to be a great card.
You said on Instagram earlier that Dominic Reyes is going to get the rematch with John Jones. Are you looking at International Fight Week or thereabout for that?
Well, what I said was he deserves it. You know, we'll see what happens. We literally haven't made any moves or talked about any of that with either one of them, but that's the fight that makes sense.
You were with Tiki in that TMZ video. Was he trying to talk you into it?
No, we didn't talk about it. But obviously, Tiki called me as soon as the fight was over and lobbied very hard for the rematch.
One of the prop bets I gave you at the beginning of the year was whether a Canadian would fight for the title this year. You said no, but it looks like we've got one that potentially could be happening. Felicia Spencer reportedly going to be fighting Amanda Nunes. Is that fight done?
Not yet, no.
But that's who you'd like to see face Amanda Nunes?
Yeah. We literally talked about that yesterday. We made that fight yesterday. But the fight isn't done. We'll see what happens.
Was Megan Anderson in the mix? Was that a conversation?
100%. You just feel that right now Megan Anderson needs some more work, needs some more time. What you don't want to do is throw a Megan Anderson in there too quickly with an Amanda. Amanda Nunes is the GOAT. She's nasty. She's badass, and we'll let Megan take some time.
And 1 week ago, Davis and Figueiredo misses weight. Now we've got a vacant flyweight title. There was the opportunity, a lot of people said, to close the door on the division. It was something that had been talked about previously, but looks like it's all systems go. Some flyweight fights are already getting booked for the future. This division's here to stay, and that rematch is going to happen at some point?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, Dana White, thank you for this. We've got a massive main event tomorrow night. Israel Adesanya, Yoel Romero. Is this Yoel Romero's last shot?
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to say, I don't know if it's his last shot. Anything is possible, but he wouldn't get a shot again for a very long time if he loses this fight. So that's why he came in on weight. I'm sure he's going to make the most. I expect this fight to be incredible because he knows that this is his last opportunity at a title, possibly.
All right, Dana, thank you for this.
Thank you.